spaceships in his room. Tiny plastic dream worlds blasting through the Zoom. Chat's going crazy as the cameras roll. Clock and tamers in the lobby, yeah, they're ready to go. Vendors break-tastic bills, watch 'em stack that world so high. Vendors break-tastic bills, from a single block to the sky. Clock and tamers in the chat, hear the battle cry begin. Run the dust, release the Kraken, let the brick storm win. Click, clack, city, racers on the track. Brick build villains, heroes fighting back. Every little minifig waiting in the wings till Bender shouts a code name and the clock can sing. Bender's brick-tastic builds, watch 'em stack that world so high. Bender's brick-tastic builds, from a single block to the sky. Clock and tamers in the chat, hear the battle cry begin. Run the dust, release the Kraken, let the brick storm win. From the screen to your room, you can build it too. Every click, every brick is a call to you. So grab your crew, count it down. 3, 2, 1, attack. Quack and tamers on the move, and they're never turning back. Bender's brick-tastic builds, watch 'em stack that world so high. Bender's brick-tastic builds, from a single block to the sky. Quack and Tammer side by side, yeah, the legends all begin. Run the dust, release the
Hello there.
Kraken, let the brick storm win. Bender's brick-tastic builds, hey, brick by brick again. Run the dust, release the Kraken, let the brick storm win.
Living life in blocks of
You never know what is going to come through that door.
combination. Every piece we fit together is a brand new creation.
Hello there.
Every brick we stack, we're building dreams tonight. Bricktastic, build it up high. Catch you on the brick side as we reach for the sky.
Hello
Building
there.
dreams, let's make it real, let's make it true. Come join us on the stream, we're building it with you. From small sets to the grandest, we'll conquer everything. Bender's got the magic
Hello there.
touch, the master of the scene. Piece by piece, we're crafting worlds with our own hands. Building memories that will last as we build castles in the sand. Bricktastic, we're gonna build it up high. Catch you on the brick side as we reach for the sky. Building dreams, let's make it real, let's
Hello
make
there.
it true. Come join us on the stream, we're building it with you. It's time to start a brand new day. With Bender Bills, we're here to play. Grab your bricks, let's make some magic. We're gonna build and it's gonna be fantastic. Ooh, yeah. Come on, let's build it together. Piece by piece, we'll make it last forever. In this world where anything can be done, Bender Bills, let's have some fun. Ooh, yeah. On the live stream, the bricks come alive. Creating wonders, let your imagination
Click. Snap. Stack. Benders on stream. Yeah. The bricks are back. Hey. Hey. Ow. Got a tower to the ceiling. Spaceships in his room. Tiny plastic dream worlds blasting through the Zoom. Chat's going crazy as the cameras roll. Clock and tamers in the lobby, yeah, they're ready to go.
Of course. Of course. Hi! Welcome on in, everybody. I have literally had to restart every single piece of equipment. I don't know why. There. How we doing today, folks? Also, J Maxwell, I refunded your brown hydrate. I don't have anything. I've disabled it for now. I don't have anything on hand to do that. So that's disabled for right now. Sorry. Hope everyone's had a good week so far. Who we got in chat today? Oh my goodness. First of all, we got Krog picking up first, Nick grabbing up second, and J Maxwell picking up third. Congratulations, guys. Alright, welcome on in. So we got after that. Gundam C Moby's in the house. Hello. You're doing well today. It's good to hear. Redacted Luna's here as well. Howdy, howdy. D, welcome on in.
Hello there.
The Devinverse, what's up? What was this? I don't even know what this was. Undeported. What is good? Everything is good right now. Alright, we'll start the day off with a little update before I clear off the desk. I have put on a thing of test scales. The only thing I'm getting is it jumps a little bit there. So like here it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. As soon as it goes like that, it jumps. I don't know if it's the end, I don't know if it's the beginning. I don't know what the deal is. Switch it to the other camera so you guys can see. There's been two kind of things I had to do. One, just because it's been jumping, I've been messing with this. That's the only thing there. But for everything else, I cannot have one of the scales, car hood pieces, tulip, rose petals, whatever you want to call them. I can't have any of these connected to the frame, the ribbing. Because as soon as you do it, J Maxwell, sorry you missed it. I didn't do the shot. I refunded your points. I don't have anything for the brown hydrate right now. So we're not doing that today. I am so sorry. I've turned it off for the rest of the stream. And like I said, I refunded your points. Sorry about that. I was trying to do it before I got going, but everything was kind of goofy. I had to update. I had to update the StreamUp app and the plugins. And then redacted the brown hydrate vinegar. Yeah, okay. But it was, yeah, and then all my, the only account that was connected apparently to StreamerBot right now was Twitch. My YouTube and Kick weren't connected anymore. And then my freaking camera was off for whatever reason. And the ultra wide monitor's been giving me problems since yesterday. That's another thing too. I don't know if it's goofed up, or what. But yeah, that was. It took like 6 times for it to actually turn on. I couldn't even press the menu button. I'm not happy about that. Anyway, can't attach these to the framing because it makes it rigid, and then these move and it pries it off and it pops off the whole thing. So that's not happening that way. So what I've done is I've cheated. I used I can show you because it won't really break anything. So every 5th one has been adapted with an extra 1x4 and
Not yet.
a hinge
It's not
here.
time yet.
Not time yet. And then so it attaches to here. These are going to end up being tan anyway. So this works out perfect. I know it comes in this color. And then the rest of them are going to get tiles up here. So it'll look cleaner. But that's how I cheated on that one. So there's no gap. It kind of goes over. But yeah. Right now I don't know what the deal is. What is this thing? It is my test run to making a Shenron display where the scales are going to move just like in the show. If this doesn't end up working out, it's already going to work as a static unit, and it could actually be one continuous piece then. But yeah, that is the project that I'm doing for Brick World, which is the end of June. And yeah, right now definitely trying to gather all the funds for it. So if anybody wants to help the vendor fund, feel free to hit those links and donate. Because I definitely need to be able to buy all the pad parts in the next, like, 2 weeks to have a chance of getting it done in time. It's going to take a month for me to get here, so. Anyway, so that's that. Oh, no. One of my pieces. There you go. Get in there. Stay there. Fantastic. All right. Which brings us to this big boy. Today, oh, I didn't do that either. Dang it. Yeah, we gotta redo that. Hold on. Because we still got Blastoise up, so we need to change this. Let me get some stuff going here. I guess that's just been a heck of a everything that should have been ready. Who is the best starter and why is it Venusaur? Because Venusaur, one, not only does Bulbasaur evolve earlier than the other two, he has the type advantage for the first 2 gyms. That's why. Duh. Hey, he's just a good boy. I don't need to change the set info. I just need to do the manual change. So 72153. Submit. Go down to 3 of 3. Select OK. That's fine. It doesn't matter. Instructions. Here's where it matters. Where'd that pop up at? What's up? Like another 25 minutes? Your train ride? Is there it is. There we go. Now we got Charizard up. And do need. Hold on, I do need the steps. Alright. Wow, this one even less. 252 pages. Not worrying about all the attachment stuff. So 567 steps. Okay, we got it. 567 steps. That's as far as it goes. Alright. Got that unlocked. Everything's gravy now. Okay. Do they have champagne in Champagne? Yeah, there's liquor stores. Mostly, though, they just have natty ice. Like, you don't understand what a college town is until you pick up on that it's basically just natty ice. Wings in a paper bag. Alright, so the last one ended at 49. And then I have to do 2 things today. For those who don't know, your local paper looks so crinkly, my cat would love to sit on it. It is very crinkly. Alright. Also, you have a cat? Very cool. Da, 62, 53, 50. There's the start. Put that in the drawer. So I got it. 60 over here. That's a loose bag. Wow, first loose bag we had. At this point, I didn't think we were going to be doing that because it doesn't make much sense. 54. 58, 59. There we go. Now I can get them all. You got them all organized. You're going to be 11 minutes early. That's very cool. It's cool to arrive early as long as they leave the station on time. For the other people. Update that progress bar. There we go. And away we go. Bag number 50. Brick separator? Yeah, no problem, D. You don't. Yeah, get off the train. No, I'm saying as long as they leave the station in Champaign on time, like they don't leave early on those people. How am I getting a brick separator in bag 50? Now I don't even remember. Did I get one in bag 1? I am thrown for a loop now. Let's dump the spare parts, and then we still got the 2 rings to rule them all from the last one. So we got 2 extras. Lego? It's like you don't want to complain, but it's very confusing. Because normally, you know, I get shorted parts. Now I'm getting extra stuff. Those brick separators are awesome to cut up and use as random stuff for Warhammer. Buddy, if you need some, I can help. I can donate a couple to the cause. Well, that's just my bin. That's just my bin. I have this. Which I lost one from because it fell on me right now. Yeah, I got this whole thing. I just haven't done a second one. Because I've needed my, I need my base plates for other things. Yeah, I got a full other bin. Ready to go. I'm pretty sure it'll fill up. Pretty sure it'll fill up the display here. Alright, Charizard. There we go. Alright, this Pokemon Yellow entry, which is still calling shenanigans on that. Why wouldn't you do red and blue? And then they only give you the first. Guys only gave me part of the Pokédex entry. Oh, damn, you're building the Lego I can't touch till June? Oh, I'm sorry, Cat Bus. Because you have to wait to build it, or because it's back ordered and you have to wait to actually get it? When expelling a blast of super hot fire, the red, I don't know. That's really lame. That's really lame that I only got part of that. If Charizard truly becomes angered, the flame at the tip of tail burns in a light blue shade. So that means Mega Charizard is super pissed off. I have it. I have a building competition with parody. Ah, makes sense. It's totally makes sense. That's cool. I'll have to catch that. Yeah, Mega Charizard X, right? Be the one. And then Lego Charizard's bio. Lego Pokemon Charizard likes to flap its wings and scan your home for potential battles. He's just looking for stuff to fight in my house. And then let's go Eevee. That's ridiculous. Once a trainer, always a trainer. You felt the thrill of your first catch or instantly pulled into a new world of shared adventures that lasted days, months, and even years. And now you can relive some of your most memorable milestones of your trainer journey in LEGO form. We work closely with the Pokemon Company International to build some of those beloved and iconic characters. You didn't work that closely because you made some mistakes. If you grew up with Pokemon in the 90s, we hope these sets will reignite the wonder of your first steps in this incredible world if you're just discovering.
Hello there.
Your journey, you can train, bond, build, and grow alongside your chosen Pokemon. Experience epic battles with your Pokemon. They're just waiting to burst out of their boxes and embark on this journey with you. They should have ended this. They should have ended this one with, and the journey continues. For your trainer journey, do you like, the welcome on in was a bot on kick. Okay. Do you like the look of Eevee and Pikachu? I like the look of Eevee and have Eevee. I do not like the Pikachu. I have on good authority that it looks better in person, but it is still disappointing. Those were the words given by a true LEGO master. So it kind of sucks that Mega and LEGO dropped the ball on Pikachu, the freaking mascot. Mega Bloks here. And here's the thing, Luna. Mega Bloks did have some good Pokemon. Now, the thing with Mega Bloks is, though, they made special parts for those. Someone said Eevee's head looks like an AirPod case, and I cannot see it. An OG AirPod case, yes. That does look like an OG AirPod case. Now I can't unsee it. That's funny. Alright, each step on your trainer journey is full of anticipation, experiencing bonding moments, how you learn to prepare your Pokemon for its first battle, and how you can help it grow. You can start or pick up your training wherever you like with these LEGO Pokemon sets. Which one will you add to your team next? Eevee looks like one of those old iDog speakers. Oh my god. I barely even remember those. That's great. Hey, we're back. We're here. We're here where it begins, where the journey begins. All right. Build. There we go. And the camera got turned slightly. Let's see. Go. Duck! So I actually opened this right away. I like that we're opening this and getting rid of it right away. So Charizard here is going to be the linchpin for the other two. Things, stuff, junk. Okay. And
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
I didn't expect excessive vocabulary in your chat, Bender. Are you talking about the Mega Bloks? Is that what you're saying? You're talking. What the hell did I just say? Other than hell. Did I drop enough, Bob? We're past the first 15 minutes. Allowed one for this to be PG-13 still. I did? Nice. Well, I apologize to our younger viewers. Those slip out every once in a while. And on a Sunday. How dare I? If they can say 6'7", I can say the F word. If this was an 18 plus chat, the things I could say. Yeah, I know. I know. But I'm not gonna... I've seen you. I've seen you in other chats, yes. You've seen me in other chats. Chat Bender is different than Streaming Bender. Chat Bender and Streaming Bender are two different people. Yeah, that's why I worried about going haywire and scaring you away. No, you're good. You're fine. Trust me. I don't know what's wrong with me. Why? Oh! I'm not all there today, chat. I'm not all there today. Hold on. Redo! But also, like, rude. There we go. Now everything's okay. Now everything's fine. Oh, I gotta call. I gotta call two places today. Those of you that have a local Barnes & Noble, there is a LEGO Make and Take event happening this Friday. So if you want to make a hummingbird, actually a moving hummingbird set, call your local store and set up a reserve your spot. It's one per person. It's one per person, so you know, just tell them how many people are coming with you. They will have to be present. But also, I found out, and this is kind of funny just because, like, they don't give this much notice normally. There is a unknown LEGO Star Wars build, make, and take event happening the weekend of May 1st through the 3rd. They're not doing any during the week on Monday, May the 4th. But they are going to have a bunch of builds throughout that weekend at different stores. I know the one in Wicker Park is doing the Friday. The one I normally go to, which I'm going for this event coming up this week, theirs is on Sunday at noon, so kinda can't do that one. Is there a chance in the Quack will release to 420? It's only at 20. You have to hit 20 to get a Quack, and we don't have a super effective. We don't have a super effective. Alright, the chat doesn't have stab moves. Or critical hits. I'm sorry. Surprised Nick isn't quacking up. probably angry at me that there's no brown hydrates today. But you guys ran me dry, and I gotta buy real food and Lego. So yeah, if I happen to buy some, I happen to buy some. For now, it's out. And okay, now Crow, let's not say things you can't take back. But also, this is someone who doesn't drink alcohol. The most drinking I do is on stream. I did it right. There we go. I've had whiskey, tasted like burning rubber. The hell did you drink? The hell did you drink? That is not what whiskey tastes like. And I'm not even saying like, I'm not even saying good whiskey. I'm just saying overall whiskey. That is not the taste. Oh, well, that would probably be why. I need to see something. I need to open this bottle. I need to see if it's the mix or the bottle. Yeah, I would say it's probably the candy part of that. Here's your duck fact. A duck's bill varies by species and relates to its function. Flat bills are used to consume plant materials, while pointed bills are used to catch and eat fish. Neat duck fact. Yep. Now I know. Now I know if it's a plant eater or a meat eater. Crows can learn to associate specific colors or shapes with rewards or dangers. Visual learning helps them navigate their environment more effectively. When I type, it duplicates it. Well, I'm only getting it once. So it's a error only on your end. That's the good news, Nicholas. By the way, y'all been good, so, you know. Here's an unsolicited duck pic. Alright. For these. So here's my thing. I would have. Now, Bender, your duck pics are only for your only Bender page, sir. My duck pics are for the people. Okay. If you want my other duck pics, it'll cost you $15.99 a month. They are free, so I can't complain. It's usually the problem. It's free, but no one asked for them. As soon as I figure out what I'm doing, I'll let y'all know. Because I think I just did the right thing, thought I did the wrong thing. Yeah. There we go. Isn't this the thing that gave the Gold Ranger his powers? Yay, it's fixed. There you go. Have you ever seen a pic of a baby crow? They look like a McDonald's 90s toy. As does a baby flamingo. I believe it. People who don't eat gluten are really going against the grain. Nice. What the hell, Bobby? Jeez. There we go. Building a volcano. Hopefully Blaine will be proud of us. Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't know Siri worked at, Chick-fil-A. Also, it's Sunday. What are you doing working? Because you can't get a shift on Sundays. That's why you gotta be a bot in my stream, right? Look up for that lost revenue. Chick-fil-A is opening on Sundays and it's making people mad? Okay. Well, I'm gonna call BS on those people, because those people that are saying that, I guarantee 100% are the same people that go somewhere else on Sunday after church for lunch. I honestly think that, I will say I'm not the most religious person. It interferes with their church time, with the Chick-fil-A people's church time. It interferes with the Chick-fil-A people's church time. Greg, welcome on in. I have an idea, but this is 18 plus where they dine. Where they go? They're going to Twin Peaks for lunch. Hooters. Tilted kilt. Do I want to? Trying to think if there's a restaurant I shouldn't say out loud. Oh, I'll just say one. Are they getting the lunch buffet over at the strip club? And now I've pierced the veil there. Go ahead. Well. Tilted kilt was good, but when I was a teenager, I was like, whoa. No, you're thinking the priest's office? I like it. Oh, we lost a couple people on that one. Whoops. And that's where I draw the line. That Bender, you know, he is just out of control. I used to thought he was a good, wholesome boy. He's talking about going to scantily clad restaurants and priest's office. How do you think the good water is made? They call it holy water. I'm done now. Hell, not at 18 plus yet. I know. Thank you. Scales, scales, and more scales. Right. How many do I need? 8? 6. There's all Nicholas, my joke. What do you call a snail on a ship? A snailer! No, that's... Crow, that's if it's on a Maersk vessel. But you still get a... Ah! Project Hail Mary was amazing. Oh yeah, I forgot I got $5 tickets for that. I will be going. I'm not going by myself. I'm not going by myself. Not because I'd be embarrassed. I just don't want to. I just don't feel like it. And you'll know when you're older. Also, Crow, that's not how it works. Alright, Crow. That's not how it works. When you get older, they lose interest. Why can't Monday lift Saturday? It's a weekday. What is your favorite burger? Hold on, Greg, is that a question or an actual... Like, is that an actual question or is this a setup for a joke? Like I said once, screw everyone. Get a dog. Dogs are better than humans. Fair. Fact. I didn't argue with this. Crow, scratch that and revert. No, dogs are better than people. Crow's got that down to a T, okay? Dogs are better than people. And I just assumed that went there. I don't know why.
Goodness gracious!
Great balls of fire! Well, we can scratch that, flip it and reverse it, huh? I knew that was coming. I did. I was not naive to that fact. As I said, you'll understand when you're... That one he will understand when he's older, yeah. I'll give you that one. Oh my god, I killed Sir Freaks a lot. I killed him with a Technic brick. He's dead, Jim. My dear friend Greg, you did not answer me. Oh, actual question. You did answer. Okay. Favorite burger? I mean... In terms of fast food burgers... A Burger King flame broiled burger is up there. I'll get Wendy's above that. The only reason I say it like that is because over here my Wendy's like screws this up regardless. And the other one was so bad it closed. So there's that. But give me, honestly, best kind of ingredients.
I have you now. What? Yeah!
Best, I really like on a burger. If you have bacon, barbecue sauce, and onion rings or onion straws, just some kind of crispy onion. I love the crap out of that. I will order that off your menu if that is on there. Most times. That's what I'll do. Delish. Straight delish. I want a crispy onion. I'll go talk to the customers at work. Or you're are they overly tanned over there? All right, we got a frame. Have a frame. By the way, I didn't actually check how many bags there were. I counted up. I didn't know where they stopped. I think it stopped at 63 or 64. 65! 65 total bags. They are dry and streak horribly with many layers. Yes, like an onion. How do you kill a vampire cow? You put a stake through it. Medium rare. One more, sir. It'll be one more. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. How you guys doing? I think I missed a couple things before I left. What do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef. What do you call a dog with no legs and arms? Just so you know, dogs don't have arms; they have 4 legs. A hot dog. You guys are hilarious today. You guys are on a roll today. You got jokes. You got jokes. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, there's 4. Okay, I got all 4 of those. Good there. Good there. I just didn't get them originally for some reason. 4 of these. Lots and lots of technique. Oh god, I didn't realize what I said. Yeah, it is a lot of technique. 18. 18. 6. 8. 14, 16. There's 2 extras. I'm just gonna grab them just because I guess it counted wrong or something. 2 of purple ingot pieces. Cute. Ouch. Pop something there. That is insane. Okay. Nope. Not right yet. Not right. Yeah. Also, no. I know why we had to do that. You have 2 plates. 2 plates is the difference between this. So for 3. Fantastic use if you want, like, say you want to put something in the middle here. Actually, that wouldn't work out. You can't put anything in the middle there. That'd have to be where it starts and ends. Or leave the middle section open. But obviously, as you can see here, 3 Technic beams vertically. This is how you get it with bricks. That's how you get that spacing. Actually, kind of surprised. I don't think that's on like this chart. Yeah, actually, some of these parts I don't even know. Does it show up on here? No, cut out. This here. Like, that looks like a motor to me. I don't know what else would be, but these parts I haven't. I think that's a differential. I think that might be a differential. Casing for the differential. There's some like stuff I just don't even understand. Wow. This is very useful if you remember to look at it. Over here is more just your different options. Nice. I like it. I like this. Alright. Sorry. I got distracted by stuff, and I have to buy a new one of these, because this one's getting a little... This one's getting a little beat up. I didn't actually finish it. I'm gonna add 2 more pins as of right now. This is a crazy multi-step thing. Why so multi-step? Really? And then they go put the stuff. More. More of this. Wowie zowie. Great success. Great success. There we go. It's beautiful. Sandwich. It's a sandwich. Totally not how I would have done that. Damn. Probably needs to keep these clear though. That is how I would lock that in. Let's find that over here. They must need it so the pin or rod can go through all these, but I would have... Like at least these I would have made a... Pretty wide. Eh! Crow said, eh. I'm sorry, Crow. Would you like to talk about it? If I were them, I would have put the 2x2 tile in here, but no, that's just me. That's just me wanting convenience, not digging through large parts for a small part that is the same size as everything that's in a different tray. But also, you know, it's my fault because I don't want to null every bag. Yeah, I don't know. There was something off of that last bottle. I pumped it. No. I'm gonna stick to the cherry Pepsi. That tastes off too. So that's the mix then. Okay, I gotta get rid of it.
And that's what I call the tool.
I gotta throw out a whole bottle of Mountain Dew. Something's wrong with the mix. That's not cool. Someone redeemed a hydrate. Nicholas! We all know that brick building can be thirsty work. So, thank you. Cheers.
It was at this moment that he knew.
Oh yeah, I definitely messed up on that. You know it. How warm is it outside? 40. Can't fight 40 right now. That's what it said yesterday too. I probably could have gone without a hoodie. But it is supposed to be 70 again, which will be nice. Be so nice. Windows. This is a volcano, sir. This is a volcano. Hey, it's 79 there, dear. Yeah, you guys are closer. It does get warmer down there sometimes because it is closer. Any plans for Easter? I'm streaming, I guess, and then going to dinner with my family later. That's the plan. I'll be streaming and then be going I gotta get something. I will also be. The birthday stream, the plan right now. And why are you not showing me my calendar? There we go. Hi. I will be streaming Saturday the 18th at 10 a.m. and Sunday the 19th at 10 a.m. As part of a two-part birthday bash. I'm going to be working on... The plan right now is, unless I can source something else, the idea is I'll be working on the Pac-Man arcade those 2 days. I'm actually very excited for that. I've been wanting to build that. I've been holding off on it. So I'll be building the Pac-Man arcade those 2 days. It'll be a longer stream on Saturday. And I'm not sure how long Sunday is going to be, but closer I'm hoping closer to the regular time. Amount of time, because I still do have work and everything. Have you had water today? What's water? So it'll be a 2-day event. Hopefully some shenanigans will ensue. We'll get some shenanigans in there. We'll maybe you want to dehydrate. Well, if you're not drinking water, you already are. So you're doing really good at that. You could always do what German tourists do. Go to Arizona and drink light beer in the desert to stay hydrated. They don't. The trick is they don't. They're just used to that because they're like, we drink. Yeah, honestly, as long as when you're of age, you just drink beer instead of water because we have different kinds of beers that you drink. I found that out because we had there's unofficially an exchange program between Arizona and Chicago. We'll send them a few of ours because they'll be sick of taxes and whatnot, and then they'll go there to Arizona, and then Arizona will send over a couple of theirs because they're sick of living in the desert. So we get the Arizona cultural exchange all the time, and yeah, that was shared with me. They're like, yeah, we lose at least like 4 German tourists a year to dehydration because. Crow, I dare you to drink one. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Lifetime might be at a gallon. That's how you build a platform. Reduct? You got ducked. Did the duck. Good, man. Good. Good. Alright, we're in our 3rd bag right now, number 52. Still confused about the brick separator. I want to see something. I want to see if it says it includes 2 brick separators. I'd rather be ducked than goosed. Well, that is what you're supposed to do. There's only one person who likes getting goosed, and that's Matt. Oh my God, we're 1 follower away from 560 YouTube followers or subscribers, whatever that is. Bender, can I whisper a minute? Yeah, go ahead. Whispers are open. I need to fight something. Alright. You had my curiosity, but now you have my attention. Wait, did they really make this? There's no flap? You have to tear it? No, there's no flap. I was like, do I have to tear this open? I want to see something. Because I think the end of each book has a parts list. Holy crap! Did I not realize that? Every single bag came with a brick separator. I was supposed to have it 3 brick separators from this. I didn't even realize that. Do you expect that I wear it down that bad? That's crazy. I did not think that. I mean, give me my money's worth. Shoot, give me pieces that are worth it. I don't need 3 brick separators. Also, you guys could have done something amazing. You could have had different colors. You could have used this one for like Venusaur, and then a different one for. You could have made a blue one for Blastoise. We could have had one blue brick separator, the coveted blue brick separator, like azure blue, or dark azure, azure, blue, azure. Dark azure. Could have done it. Missed opportunity. I'm scared. I'm scared what this whisper's gonna be. Let's play with goosey goose. Well, I'm going to tell you what a goosing is on this channel before I read that, okay? A goosing on this channel is simply Tom Skerritt saying, "Goodness gracious, great balls of fire." Okay? That's what it is here. Don't tell Mac. I don't even want to know why that's called a goosing. That's interesting though. That's an interesting thing to learn. Yeah, Crow, you're a little angel. You're a little angel. I don't know why it is what it is, but yep, that's the thing. Don't worry about it, G-Monkey. Also, hello, G-Monkey. G-Monkey knows I'm an angel. G-Monkey and I had a wonderful time yesterday at Brickmania. We put together our layout for Brick World. Talked out the logistics. Imagine getting to meet Bender. Honestly, be prepared for disappointment. It's this, but in person. Well, actually, it's more like this in person. I don't wear the Pikachu hat out. Not anymore, no. Not anymore. Not since the one time. Sing a happy song. There you are. Are you happy now? Are you happy now, kids? Alright. And we will wait until, there we go. Oh, it's like that, is it? It's like that, huh? Alright, I'll keep that in mind, sir. I'll keep that in mind. My mind went elsewhere with that color change. I'm blue, and if it's not that, don't worry about it. Did you thought I was just gonna start saying a bunch of inappropriate stuff, but use Smurf instead of the actual name of the act? I was like, Smurf, yeah. Not in this bender. I have a feeling at some point soon I'm just gonna... My whispers are just gonna be every time Crow thinks of something. Not with the children's. Not with the children's present. There is a gap, doesn't it? Bum bum. Bum bum. There we go. I didn't grab all these pieces in the first place, so why? Oh, by the way, not doing Irish rock instrumentals ever again. I got hit with a copyright claim for every single one of those. Which I actually should probably go in and get another one removed while we're here. Because you have to wait for it to process. Like, you can't just be like, yeah, take care of all this, please. No, it's like every single one. They came in 3 times. Yeah, that was wild. I got hit with those. It was so bad on YouTube. Actually, I got hit with them on Twitch too. So I gotta do the that's something I'll have to set up. I'll have to do the I will. How are we gonna do this? How will we do this? I might just do like download all these songs from, because you can download them from directly. I'll download them, put them in a playlist scene, and then that will output for YouTube all the time and for the VOD on Twitch. And then Cake will probably get the same things. I don't know how Cake works. Then there, maybe set up song requests or something. How about them apples? You guys like the sound of them apples? Might not get to it right away, but start playing some regular music and have requests and stuff. I technically have the setup for it. Like, this tool works as a song request platform. I just don't use it as that. Perfect. That worked great. Probably should find breakfast and get my morning stuff done. Crow, you should probably do that. My breakfast was 2 Slim Jims, so I'm done. I'll be eating some real food as well. I don't know what. I got stuff. I can make probably some hot dogs or chili dogs or something. I could also have grilled cheese, but I feel like I keep having that every Saturday now for some reason. Like, I want to break the habit. Today's Sunday anyway. I just feel like I've been having cheese a lot lately. How much longer am I going to be on? Probably at most-ish another hour and 15 minutes. Kind of depends how far I get. Or not how far I get, like where I'm at in a bag. Like if I finish a bag and I don't think I'll get it done before 1 o'clock my time, I'm done. If I start a bag and I feel like I'm just going to be a couple minutes over, then a little after 1 o'clock my time, essentially. I know. I'm a confusing creature. Can't make up my mind for nothing. Hour and 15 I can be ready? Okay. Sounds good. I mean, Crow, you know, whatever you gotta do, you gotta do. I'm not gonna try to hold you hostage here. Live your life. Uh-oh.
Execute Order 67.
Yes, my lord.
Not 67. Order 66. Execute Order 66.
Yay!
Yay! Oh. Oh. Liquid hot magma. That's what we got here. I mean, I guess going for the solid colors work. It gives you more options, because I'd been like, I would have used the trans orange pieces. Ooh. Like it. He broke some stuff off you. Here? Really? Pull that one. Nice so far, right? Too pointy to put on. Need your fat fingers on both sides. Scan yourself. Next bag. So we got this one for a little while more. How many pieces was he again? It says in his LEGO bio. I don't... 1754. So significantly less. Aha. Interesting. They actually got a, they got a Big Man Charizard song too now. I seen that one. They were like, honestly, this is better than Big Man Blast. I didn't see the, I don't know if they have a TNG for it. The song. It be falling. Plus, this whole week we've been on one about Afro Man. That is the wildest thing. And like the crazy part is, no one was paying attention before they did any of this. All right, so for some context, y'all. For some context, and I've had to tell this story to multiple people this week. I'm getting used to having to tell this story. So back in 2022, the Adams County Sheriff's Department got a report in that Afro Man, yes, Afro Man, the guy who came out with 2 hit songs 20 years ago, and most people actually only remember one of them. You know, a song about how he got high and didn't do anything he was supposed to do, and how he just constantly does that. You know, I was gonna go to school, but then I got high. I was gonna clean my room, but then I got high. Like that one, and then, you know, there's some other things in that. But the guy who sang that, right? They got a tip. The Bears. That this man was holding people hostage. Like, he kidnapped people and were holding them in his basement. Alright, so number one, you think the guy that wrote a song about getting high and not doing anything is going out of his way to kidnap people and put them in his basement. I'll tell you, that would be a really good cover. But there is one glaring thing if they did any research into the property that they were responding to a tip from. And by the way, when I say they responded to a tip from, I mean they took it as fact, probably didn't do any research. This is
Shut
me.
up and get to the point!
I'm sorry, Macca. Macca's mad at me, guys.
Hello there.
How rude. Yeah. It was totally Benner that did that. No.
Yeah, would you kindly shut your noise hole?
Thanks, Macca. Thanks a lot, buddy. Let's build the Lego.
That sounds like a cry for help.
It was going okay until I started getting abused by my namesake.
This is the worst day of my life! Damn it!
Ah, it's the worst day of your life so far.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Alright, anyway. Afro Man don't have a basement.
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
If he was holding anybody hostage, they would have had to been, like, thrown into his crawl space and just be, like,
Hello there.
shuffling down there. Okay, you ready for this? Could be the best thing this year. I'm ready.
Nice. The rear end, I am a fan of a box, and it does look very nice. Now you may be wondering, how on earth do you open the boot? Is it one of these? Are these handles? No. Is it a handle there? No. Is it underneath there? No. What you've got to do is put your finger in the A-hole.
Nice. Nice. Crow, are you still here? Hey Crow, what's that called? What did I just come into? Well, there's a term for what that lady just did. There's a term for what that lady just did. Anyway, so good. Alright, back to... Okay, I'm sorry that you're only here for a second. I didn't say hi. I apologize. Your presentation was spot on. They really should have a mechanical release on that, though. I need... That's okay. Hey, oh, it's in this one this time.
Anywho,
Yeah. That was a horrible sidetrack. How's the build going? It's going. We got some lava. We got some lava. And then, you know what? While you're here, I wanna show you this. See if we got any ideas. I don't expect results. I'm just gonna show what I got and see what you say. Where's my phone before I roll it over? Just drop my phone on the floor. There we go. That? I'm best known for chaos diverting. Ooh, I leveled up. I think my pedal's dying too. Hold on. Oh, pika pika. What's going on now? It's in the wrong mode. Oh. Why is that even on? There we go. Has that really been on the whole time? There we go. No, it hasn't been on the whole time. I don't know how that happened. Craziness. Alright. Right. Okay, hold up. Can I hold you for 2 seconds more before you cookie cook? Alright. I have gotten the scales on this. And this is what happens. So it goes, the little bit's fine, but then when it comes back up, it jumps. It jumps hard. It's going to happen right now. Do Do you think that's just because I don't have it completed and it's a weight thing? Or is there something I'm not noticing when it goes by? That's not what I wanted. More tension, maybe? Honestly, I had more tension and it made it worse. I redid this. It was pushing it up higher. Like, it was pushing it up here. So I loosened it, so I was hoping... Let's see. Yeah, but it moves... It has to... Okay, yeah, I get it. It kind of has to move, though, because otherwise it goes... That's why I got these sliders on there. That's why I designed these sliders. Because when it curves, it tugs. These move out further, and it becomes... So it kind of, like, contracts and... Okay. Alright, I'm gonna... Thank you. Thank you, Mecca, for your time on that one. I will, back to the lab. Back to the lab. Enjoy your lunch, Mecca. Thank you. Pinwheeler's your guy. You know what? That's what I was thinking, too. I was slowly getting there that I need to ask a GBC guy. I'll try to hunt him down. I will try to hunt him down. Yeah, because if I don't get this solved soon, it's just going to be a static display. Alright. Thank you for your service, sir. Alright, now that Mac is gone, you want to talk about the Afro Man thing? Anyway, so Adams County Police Department went to his house with a search warrant, busted in the door, started tearing up his stuff, as, you know, the police would do for a raid when they think there are people kidnapped or you have drugs or something. But, they didn't find anything. They didn't find anything because he didn't kidnap anybody. I missed 3 of those. That's good. So this man had... Now, they didn't find anything. They didn't press any charges. So, no big deal, right? You figure they go, oh, like, you know, they'd probably be like, oh, sorry, sir. And, you know, pay for the damages to the house. Give him back his stuff. Well, no. No, they did not. Instead, they recorded that they took, like, over $5,000. And I don't know if you know about that, but when you seize money during a bust, because obviously people are greedy people, they have multiple people count and report that amount. Like, you total it, you give the correct, you know, several people give the amount, they give that to the person. So it's all on the up and up. Well, they gave him his money back and he was $400 short. They told them yeah, you know, that's all the money. We miscounted. Now, also, this man doesn't live in a mansion. Okay? He lives in a normal house with his family. Like a normal, everyday house. Nothing crazy. So all this happened. He started looking at his cameras. So these cops came in. They busted down the door. They broke windows. They started tearing up his stuff. They noticed some of the cameras in his house. They start flipping him off on camera. And either turning the cameras away from what they were doing or completely unplugging them. And they had a gun on and everything. It was messed up. It was super messed up. So and they don't want to pay any of the damages to his home. They're denying his claims for anything. So he goes, okay. Now, what I would have done, and maybe what you would have done, I don't know. I don't know you. I don't know what you would have done. But I would have got a lawyer and filed a lawsuit, right? And he goes, you know what? No. No. They, honestly... One, he's kind of smart, though, in a sense, because... If you sue the police department, how do they pay for that? Out of taxpayer money. They pay for that out of taxpayer money, which means he'd be paying for his own damages, for the damages to his home. Him and his neighbors. So he went out, he took his footage, and he started making new songs and music videos on all the sheriffs that he was dealing with that went into his home and did this stuff on camera. And he put them out on YouTube. And I've only listened to a couple of them. But they're funny. They are funny. Most notably is Lemon Pound Cake, in which one of the sheriffs is in his kitchen, Glock drawn, going like this around, looking at stuff. And then he's walking by the kitchen island and he goes, is that cake? Like he literally walking up going, is that cake? Hell yeah. So he's got that on camera. He made a song about lemon pound cake and how the lemon pound cake was so good it made him put his gun away. The other ones weren't so nice, I don't think. But so all these sheriffs got together and decided to sue him for $3.5 million for defamation. And the thing about defamation is that you have to prove that this caused you like emotional distress and hardship and this and that and the other thing. Which means you have to go up on the stand and say how this has affected your life. Well, here's the Cliff Notes. Lemon Pound Cake, the officer shown in Lemon Pound Cake, had to get on the stand and the lawyer goes, so you said after the music video was released and seen on the internet, people started calling you Officer Poundcake. Yes, that is correct. And you said they've been sending things to your work. Yes, they have sent hundreds of pound cakes to my job. It has not stopped. First of all, thank you, people of the internet, because you have saved the taxpayers of Adams County thousands of dollars on donut budget by sending this man lemon pound cakes. I just hope they were as good as Grant. I hope they were as good as Mom's. His mom's, not mine. Mine can't cook. Hey, we got to 100. Let's go. Didn't even see that coming. He made a song about the lady sheriff, one of the female sheriffs that were involved. Said that her daughter came home upset, and then like the lawyer was asking Afro Man, which is his mistake that they made. They asked Afro Man questions about it. He goes, were you in the deposition of Lisa? Yes. This was in your lawyer's office? Yes. Did you see how upset she was? Yes. And do you think it's right that the... Do you not think she has a right to be upset? No, I don't. I honestly don't, because it's the result of her own actions. She could be upset. That's fine, but she needs to understand that she's upset because of the consequences of her own actions. If they didn't come into my home authorized, if they didn't flip me off on camera, if she didn't hold an AR-15 on me in front of my kids, then her daughter wouldn't be coming home upset right now. Whoops. And then he even go, and then they ask some more questions. He goes, no, so that's fine. She's gonna sue me because she's upset, but that's because I'm not a person and she is. So let's go ahead and let's blame the victim. But I ain't gonna sue y'all. I just put some videos out on the internet to pay for the damages y'all made to my home. And then he made the one that I think is one. I think Pound Cake is the most funny. Hands down, 100%. Lemon Pound Cake be the funniest one. But he made another one about another sheriff. Called him an SOB. And he said that he had relations with his wife. And that's what this guy was suing for. And the lawyer, which by the way, I can't tell at this point if they just hired the worst lawyer ever, or if the lawyer was low-key like, honestly, forget these guys. I'm just here for the paycheck. I'm gonna get this man his justice. I don't know which side he's on. I hope it was the second one. I hope he's just not this bad. But he looks like he might just be this bad. He gets the sheriff on the thing. He goes, and they had to play this. They played the songs for each of these two. So everybody in here is listening to the songs for the trial. Beautiful masterpiece. Couldn't have written this better. So, do you think Mr. Foreman, which, by the way, Afro Man's real last name is Foreman. A. Foreman. Afroman. Afroman. But I realized it was A. Foreman. I was like, is he Abe Froman? Sausage King of the Midwest? I've been looking for that guy for years. Do you believe Mr. Foreman is sleeping with your wife? I don't know. I don't know. Crow. Alright, let me wrap this up real quick. Crow, I got something to play for you in a minute. That Maka showed me that is the best Tangia of the year recording. I'm not arguing. I forgot the T. But anyway, so the lawyer asked the sheriff, he's like, so is Afro Man sleeping with your wife? And he's like, I don't know. And he's like, do you think your wife is having an affair with someone else? I honestly couldn't tell you. She might be. It's not Peaches. It's not Peaches. Because I don't know. Once again, in a defamation case, you have to prove that what they're saying isn't true and has caused you harm. He goes, if your wife actually stayed with him, you got no case. You hate that song. You hate Peaches, 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 Peaches. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me search for this one. I wish I knew what it was under. I think that's it. That's it. Crow. Crow.
Nice. The rear end, I am a fan of a box, and it does look very nice. Now you may be wondering, how on earth do you open the boot? Is it one of these? Are these handles? No. Is it a handle there? No. Is it underneath there? No. What you've got to do is put your finger in the A-hole.
Ghost!
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Got goosed! Wonder if cars want consent before opening their back hatch. Oh. It's a lot. It's true. It's true. But I just, yeah. Maka came in and did that, and I was like, oh my god. Crow needs to be here for this. With me here, it might be 17 and a half chat instead of kid friendly. I mean, it doesn't say kid friendly. It doesn't say kid friendly, but it doesn't say 18 plus. I don't know. Everybody's got different requirements. Everybody's got different requirements. YouTube, it is marked as not kid friendly. What is your chat then? I don't know. We're just not dropping F-bombs. I don't know. I don't know what it is anymore. Because there are children here. Okay, there's one. There it is. I'm missing one of these. I feel like it fell. I just don't know where. Hold on. see it. I just made a Yoda grunt when I went down. I don't know how that happened. Body's never made? You did this. Oh, they're fluffy. I mean, they're here regardless. The children are here regardless. They don't listen. You know what I'm saying, dog? You know what I'm saying? That's basically where we're at, yes. This is the truth. These are facts. Undeniable facts. Man, look at this tower. Tower of power right here. Craziness. I don't know if these are required, but they're going in here. I feel like these aren't required, right? They're so not needed. We're just here to add 8 pieces to the build. Dropped your pocket. Oh, I did, really? Did I really drop my pocket? Hey, your shoe's untied. Dang it, you came prepared. I know it was a while ago, but I was like 14 once. $121. There and dose. Trace. This is probably going to be the last bag, but we'll see. Depends how quick we get done with this one. Brixplorium is back! Brixplorium, I don't know if I responded to that text, but, yes, we'll for sure be there Wednesday to purchase that item. That is $330 plus tax. And yes, I would, if you'd be able to hold it. If you can't, it's fine. If someone offers you more money than that, go ahead. Someone, I want it right now, I'll give you $400 bucks, go ahead, give it to me for $400 bucks, I don't. But otherwise, yeah, I'll be there Wednesday. We would have come today, but Dee went out of town and I didn't want to take... I didn't want to take her card and her not have it during her trip. Thank you! I can't fit it on my whole... I got you. I got you. I got you. Yeah, listen. Whatever happens, happens. The only thing I ask is if it's not in your shop anymore, let me know before I come out there. If possible. That'd be the only way I'd be like, man, forget you. As if I came and you're like, oh, I'm sorry, it's not here anymore. It says 6-7. Does. How are we doing today? How are things at the shop today? At the store. Brixplorium may or may not be having a set that he. No, I think I'm allowed to say this much. Brixplorium, of course, designed the Boomin' Beaver. If we could get some Boomin' Beavers in chat, folks. Please, let's get some Boomin' Beavers in the chat. Did you see my stream streak? I missed your stream streak. Oh no! Where the heck is that? Why did it not tell me? Was it like way at the beginning? 'Cause I can't even go back that far. Oh, I can go in the Crows on a 3 stream streak. Let's go. Heck yeah. That's the wrong one. Sorry. We also got D on a 7 stream streak. Heck yeah. Way at the beginning. Anyway, so this set, I don't have a date. But Brickmania will be selling the Boomin' Beaver that Brixplorium has designed. It'll be coming out soon. So if you want one, keep an eye out for it. I believe it is limited release. Well, depending on how it sells. But as of right now, I believe it's limited release. Okay, this needs to go like this. I feel like I'm building a launch tower more than a volcano right now. Just to be clear. And then this is the... oh, this is the... What? What? Did I screw this up? Oh, no. There should be one. There should be... What did I do? This one. Here. Nope. Here. This one. There's literally only one spot to put this in. There we go. Yes! Excellent. Okay. Really how it locks in? That's it. Maybe just for now. Oh yeah, there's gonna be another one on there. It'll be fine. Everything will be okay. This goes. Let's just say you, we're gonna skewer Charizard. It's gonna be magical. Alright, I'm gonna shove this giant black rod up through the backside of Charizard. Crow, you picked a wonderful day to point out what that term is. Because it's just weird that it happened twice. It's going to happen twice. Oh my gosh!
Release the Kraken.
You mentioned what that term meant today, and it's just weird that it's come up a few times. You were waiting to take. Why were you waiting? Don't wait, folks. Seize the opportunity, because these guys are gonna come at you.
And that's what I call high quality tools.
And you're gonna claim a hydrate? Wow. Selfish. I've had it one time, so I know. But you gotta fight for it. We all know that brick building is thirsty work. So thank you, Nicholas. Cheers to you. There'll be more. There'll be more opportunities. I am positive of this. If I fight Nick, it's virtual, okay? It's called cyberbullying. Do you want to hear how my team accidentally bullied someone into buying us baked goods yesterday? Cyberbullying is a bit too far for me, and that's rude. Kidding. I'm kidding. It's not cyberbullying or assault. It's just being faster than someone else. Nicholas, don't take it as an actual fight. It's just someone being faster to click a button. Let's not. Don't make me put all of you in timeout. Children, please. I brought you into this stream. I can take you right out. Anyway. So, the other day, Thursday. This was Thursday that this started. I followed the stream because I was recommended. You didn't tie me up and put me in here. Yeah, well, call the Adams County Sheriff's Department. We'll see what they think. They will never ever live that down. That's great. There we go. It's locked in. It's locked in. I'm gonna need them to do better. Well, I already. Now maybe Cook County Sheriff's Department would do a job, but I definitely know the Chicago Police Department won't. Someone could hit you, and they'd be like, "It seems like people have a lot of time on their hands." Seems like you don't want to. Seems like you're on the clock and don't want to do your job, but that's just me. That's just me. Anyway, so we have a cafe that's open for, like, I swear, just a little over an hour. 3 days a week. It's like an internship for the culinary students. What 20 years difference can do, right? Word. So they have the cafe, coffee, sandwiches. They make breakfast burritos once a week. Don't know why, but they do the breakfast burritos once a week. They do sandwiches and pastries the other, like, 2 days that they're open. Well, we got there 5 minutes after they opened. In 20 years, you'll be 34. Okay, well, in 20 years, I'll be 56. So. Woo! And they'll still be working. Anyway. We got there, and we got warning as we rolled up. Someone bought all the pastries. Back in my day, regular Walmart had fish tanks, just so you know. You didn't even have to go to a super center. And a food court and a game. Yeah, no, we had a regular Walmart had all those things back in my day. These are true. I never went to the gaming area. I don't know why. I didn't go to the arcade. But they had... okay, food court is a bit much for me to say. They had a restaurant. The gaming aisle, when you could straight... Yes, because they had CRT TVs at the top. And the controller was down here, and you're like this. And you're like 6, and you're like... It was better to play the... I once again have returned. Well, I knew tales of your demise were greatly exaggerated. Somehow he returned. Anyway. So we got warning that someone had just bought, like as we're walking up, that someone had just bought all the pastries. Not cool. Test camcorders were your jam adventure. Or service merchandise, nice. Nice. And sure enough, you walk up and someone did buy all the pastries. And the sad part was that we had just heard about the Afro Man story. And we really wanted a pound cake. It wasn't lemon pound cake, it was vanilla pound cake. But still, pound cake when you're just listening to this ridiculous story would have been a nice cherry on top. So, disappointed, just got coffee. And, you know, whatever. Friday, we go over there, and I'm telling our one other coworker from our office about this. And I'm like, not even like bad mouthing anybody. She's like, yeah, we were kind of disappointed. We came in, they were all gone. I was like, I gave the one girl grief because she had done it before, and so I was like teasing her, even though I saw she had like literally just a coffee. And I was like, oh, was it you? Did you do it again? She's like, no. I'm like, okay, then we're cool. And then he's like, oh, they're behind you. And I'm like, it's fine. It's not a big deal. I'm like, I'm not saying anything that shouldn't be said in front of the person. Like, I'm not like talking mad crap about them, right? I have been known to talk crap about people. I'm not gonna say I'm perfect, but this was one of those things where I was like, I was even aware I'm not doing anything wrong. Like, if I got something to say, I'm gonna say it right. I just have 3 pins left over. But that was the last thing that needed pins. So, okay, I got 3 extra pins on that bag. Crazy. And it's 45. I talk bad about people, it's frowned upon, and I don't care. I'm gonna put, if it's deserving, I will 100% say it in front of their face. If it's not deserving, I'll go vent to somebody about it. I do it to my coworker every shift. I thought you said you don't like bullying. Oh, it's just the cyberbullying. Anyway, there's another thing that they do. It's not every month. Man, let me tell you about this Bender guy. Real piece of work. Sits at... I've heard about this guy too. He sits at your job for hours. Looks around at the shelf. Buys maybe $20 to $40 worth of stuff. Tops, if he buys anything. I know. And then he comes every year for the pizza. He buys one thing and then eats like 6 slices of pizza. It's ridiculous. And I heard he had 2 cups of pop last year. Without ice. So it was all pop. Real piece of crap, that guy. Honestly, if you ever want a bad talk, I don't even blame you. Shit talk that guy. Anyway. The other thing that they do on top of this cafe is that during the lunch periods, once every month or two, they'll have this open for the kids. And I mean, like, on a big scale, the whole class is serving. And the drinks and goodies are all pre-made. It's all pre-made, ready to go stuff. But so we got our lunch, and our boss happened to go down there just because he wasn't feeling up to what we were having. He ordered out on Fridays. He wasn't feeling up for it, so he went to go get the school lunch. Was like a grilled cheese, which, if you have an upset tummy, grilled cheese is pretty easy on it. He comes back. He has a giant jewel bag or grocery bag full of cookies and... Right? What a... Brixplorium, seriously? He had the audacity to tell you you wanted to spend more money at the shop, but you have to hold something for him? How entitled is this guy? Like, that is some serious audacity. And weren't you telling me yesterday, too, that he wanted you to reserve a Boom and Beaver for him, too? Didn't you say you made him put his name on a list? What a pile of crap. What a pile of crap, that guy. Honestly, you should just ban him. Just ban him from Brickmania. All locations. Set out. Yeah, and it's a set that wasn't even officially announced. So he is going on a wait list based on leaks and rumors? Wow. Wow. Craziness. Alright. What an a-hole. Oh, God. Okay. So my boss, he comes in with a grocery bag full of brownies and cookies from this event. Which, by the way, just to clarify this one, same move, different group. At least this time there was more for everybody.
Hello
But this
there.
is the one time. Assassin Zombie, welcome on in. How you doing? Hope all is well, friends. No. Regular brownies because they came from a school. From a high school. Made in the regular class. Made in the culinary class. I don't think they have a pot budget. But hold on. Oh my God, hold on. Let me show you one of these brownies though. I have half of it left. This is half. Hold on. Okay. This is half. Like, D took like 2 bites out of this and then didn't want any more. So that's half. I ate the other half. Huge. Huge. And they had cookies too that are pretty big. Let me get this back into place. Oh, it's in a bag. It's in a baggie because D didn't want it and I didn't want it to dry out. It came in a more professional wrapper that got destroyed. Or, not got destroyed, it would not reseal. So that's what, anyway. So freaking huge. And the cookies were decent too. And there were like 4 of each. It's a lot. And then we're like, what's this? And he's like, well, somebody apparently bullied blah, blah, blah. And they got you a-holes stuff from Javachino to make up for it. And I was like, it does seem like it's not a special brown. Is it? Yes, you're right. It is the green sprinkles are clearly the marijuanas. So I immediately went, I was like, I didn't bully her. I'm like, if anything, I was as nice as possible about it. I'm like, I just said we were kind of disappointed yesterday that we heard about the pound cake and we couldn't eat a pound cake. I'm like, that was really it. I really didn't say anything. And he's like, no. So he's like, someone went to someone else in their department and said something. Especially because the students made it. Got you. Got you. Makes sense. Makes sense. It's like, I didn't do, and then like I was like, well, no, I didn't do that. I'm like, if I told anybody anything, they were in this department. I didn't tell anybody in any other department or room about this.
Great Scott! Great Scott! Oh, great Scott!
Great Scott! And so I was like, I'm like, if anything, it was like, I'm like, Fiscal may have said something. But like, I didn't say anything then, they told us. And like, no. It was like, it was someone from their department that told them. I'm like, I don't know. And then my other coworker chimes in, he's like, I didn't tell anybody, I just told this person. And I'm like, oh, you mean their boss? And he's like, but I didn't like talk crap. I just said, why is she buying all the pastries? And I'm like, yeah, that'd be where it came from, man. And he couldn't figure it out. Like, it took him a while. Like, I didn't know I did anything wrong. It's like, it's not that she necessarily did anything wrong. You were trying to be funny. I get it. I think I'm funny a lot of the time too when I'm not. But you thought you were making a joke, and it was actually, you're just telling someone who's gonna blab. But yeah, so we got like $12 out of pastries out of it. But now the person probably thinks the entire tech department is a bunch of jerks. Apparently they bought them for our counselors and social workers. As a nice little thing, but it's kind of like, yeah, but you kind of screwed everybody else out of stuff, like. Also, same coworker that bought himself 2 pound cakes on Friday. It's like, oh, you gotta have a second one for later, huh? It was interesting. I never bullied someone into buying me food before. I should try it more often. Like, now I know why those kids are always like, give me lunch money. It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling to get food from someone else. But I also didn't bully. But yeah, we were in line. She was like, I'm not buying all the pastries again today. So you guys get some, and I was like, well, we're in line in front of you, so. That actually, looking back, that might have been part of it too, because I definitely said that to her. Because she was like, I'm not buying them all today. You guys can have some.
Order
like,
66.
I'm like, yeah, no, we're actually in front of you today, so I don't. I'll get what I want. I should have bought all the pastries. That would have been, if I was bullying, if it was me actually bullying, that's what I would have done. I would have bought all the pastries in front of her. That's what I would have done. And then, phase 2, give them out to everybody else but her. That's what I would do if I was bullying. But that's just the petty that I am. Not everybody's like that. But she was trying to do something nice for other people. Just didn't consider how that would hurt other people. I had the right piece. There we go.
Nice.
This is 100% the last one today. We are actually coming up on one. But good time. Like, well timed. Well timed on this one. Because it is 12:59 right now. And we are getting... to maybe 2 or 3 more steps tops. Going with 2. Going with 2. Okay, this goes here. Nope, that does not go there. I think this has to go on first. Yes. As the directions actually say. Okay. That's 71, 72. Oh, that's not an extra piece. Wow. I assumed that this was an extra piece. I guess you don't get extra pyramids. There we go. And that, my friends, brings us through. So that was 6 bags today? No. Yeah, 6 bags today we did. 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. Very cool. Alright, guys. I will see you Tuesday at 5 o'clock Central. And we're going to find out somebody to raid here in just a second. First of all, and it reset my... Oh, wrong one. That's why. I want to do it through here.
Tight, yeah!
Every time, baby.
Ah, blue, yellow, pink. Whatever, man. Just keep bringing me that.
Just keep bringing me that.
Damn, man, look at that, look!
Look at it! Look at it! Look at this good stuff! Lintalk! Lintalk's here. It's a stream anniversary. Let's go. We'll go right into Lintalk. Let's go. Hey, so I will see you this Tuesday at 5 p.m. Central. If you haven't done so already, like, subscribe, frickin' crack.
What did you call me, Griff?
Chicken! McFly!
Nobody calls me chicken.
If you haven't done so already, like, subscribe, follow, share, do all the things.
Baby hits 88 miles per hour. You're gonna see some serious shit.
All right, Nicholas, you got 30 seconds to get it all out of your system, because I want to wrap this up and go eat. Yeah, whatever ones you want to do, get them out of your system.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
10 seconds left. 5. Okay. If you haven't done so already, like, subscribe, follow, share, do all the things, but most importantly, I need you to stay absolutely bricktastic, just like you already are. And as always, I'll catch you on the brick side.
Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.